I'm not gonna run up this hill because I wouldn't make it to my destination. Same thing with life. If you're gonna rush, you're not gonna enjoy the process of getting to your destination. And there's a chance that it won't be how you thought it would be. But if I take my time, I know I'll make it to my destination. And I'll be tired, but not as tired as if I were to stop, catch my breath, and then continue once more. Because that stop, start, it's getting started again is the hard thing. Like whenever I would go to the gym and I would go every day, it would be easier and I would start to enjoy it. And then if you stop going to the gym, I just won't go back for a long time. Because then you have to go through that process again of being really sore, and it's just a mental block for me. So that's why if you're doing something right now that you know is good for you, whether it's drinking lots of water every day or eating healthy, keep it up. Make an effort to stay disciplined, and everything will be all right. Now you see why hiking is pretty similar to reaching your goals in life. It's all about how many times you stop and restart. So keep pushing, one foot in front of the next, all the way until you make it to the top. And if you think you're pushing yourself too hard, don't stop. Just go a little bit slower. You see what I'm saying? Everything will be okay. Now, I am not even close to the flag yet, and I'm pretty tired. And that's exactly what's going on in my life right now. I'm not really close to my goals, but I'm enjoying the process because in all reality, I'm healthy, I'm positive, I got good support from friends and family. It's so easy to not be grateful of the things that are right in front of you, like nature. A lot of people nowadays will not go on a hike because it's too tiring and they'll get sweaty. And then that's the attitude they have for everything else that they come across in life. I wouldn't be able to appreciate this view if I didn't take the time and effort out of my morning to be able to admire this. This is a God-given beauty that most people will choose to miss out on because it's too much work. And then they have that same energy towards other things in life. Now my destination is up there. I've already completed the difficult part, and that's another comparison to life. Once you put in the effort, stay consistent and persistent and dedicated to being a better you and a better me, it's all about overcoming the hard part first, which for most people is finding out what you want to do and how you're going to do it. But the rest is going to be a piece of cake. Since I already done the hard part, now I get to watch as my destination comes to me. And if you've ever been on a gnarly hike, you'll know that the first half of the hike is the hardest part. And then once you overcome that exhaustion and mental barrier, it's your legs are already moving So just keep on moving, and then you're almost there. And yeah, whatever you're going through in life, I'm proud of you. 1, 2, 1, 2. See, my legs are starting to get shaky, but if I stop, it's just gonna get worse. Same thing when you're at the top. You made it to your destination, but pretend that the top is the bottom, and the bottom is your destination. The quicker you make it down, the more likely you'll be able to make it down without crawling, because the leg shake sneaks up on you. But if you are to rush down the mountain, there's a big chance that you're gonna trip and fall. And I've experienced that in life many times. I'll rush to make a decision, and it ends up biting me in the behind, So just take your time to your destination. Think logically about how you're gonna make it down the mountain. Because if you fall, there is a small chance that you won't be able to bounce back. So just take your time. Enjoy the process. Just spend some time alone. And that's why I'm out here. It's because I'm forcing myself to appreciate and experience what I need, and to find myself, I guess you could say, because I don't necessarily know where my future will end up, and that kind of makes me sad. There's a lot of things that I've done in the past that I regret, but if I get this hike done and out of the way, then I'll be very proud of myself. And no matter what happens for the rest of the day, I'll know that I did the hard part. Going back down is the hardest. And another lesson you can take from hiking is the faster you make it to the bottom, the more likely you'd be able to make it back to your original destination, which would be the top. Say if you forgot your water bottle or something, be able to go back and retrieve it if you were to make it down quickly, right? Same thing applies to if something isn't going good in your life and you know it's not working. It's better to drop it as quick as you can and do something else. Because the longer it takes you to fail, the more painful it is. So fail fast, recover quick, get back down the mountain fast, and that's less work on your legs. That's same thing with your brain. If you fail hard, it's not too much of a loss. That you try something. That's how successful people become successful. They try over and over again, but they don't hold on to something that isn't worth their time. So choose what you do wisely. Another reason why I love to hike is because there's no deviation to your destination. You only got one way, and that's to your destination. And there's nothing to distract you from reaching your goal. Same thing with on the way down. Sure, there's different routes you can take, but in the end, I'm gonna end up back to my vehicle. Same thing with life. I am particularly bad at focusing on one thing, and that tends to, stress me out. Yeah, I'll be thinking about multiple things at the same time, wanting to do more than one thing at the same time, and I end up not doing the things that I want to do because I can't concentrate. This is why I like to hike in the morning, because it sets the tone for the rest of the day. If I tell myself I want to do something when I wake up, I write down a page in my small book why I'm grateful, a bunch of things I'm grateful for, and then the next page over, I'll split the page in half. I'll write down what I want to do today. So I planned it out on paper, so I have no choice but to try my best to follow it. And then that night, I'll write down on the bottom of the page what I actually did today and what I didn't do. So this is why I like to hike. You only got one destination going up, you got one destination going down. So there's lots of things that you can do, and life is short, and there's unlimited things that we can do, but we can't do everything. So just try your best. Try your best to focus on the most important thing first. And for me, that would be job searching. So after this, I'm gonna dedicate the rest of the day to job searching, since that is the most important thing I must do. And there's no reason to do anything else today, because there'd just be no point.